again and again. These girls might be 10s, but I recommend chasing the bag. Keep what you had and always keep it wild and king. Yeah.
What's up, everybody? We back with another one. I think this is our first one since September 3rd. We teamed up with a Big Band Podcast. Speaking of that, shout out to the guys with Big Band Podcast. David Thompson, Ed Harris, Big Band 6, you know. Speaking of, on that day, we got part 1 and part 2 of the Untold Truth from September 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
You can find them on their YouTube channel, Durango Dave, the cameraman. We went live a little bit everywhere that day. There's still links to it on our social media page. You can go to 870 Social Club on Facebook. I shared it on my page on Facebook, Oscar Bryant. But yeah, make sure y'all tune in and watch those.
Yes, sir.
Go to their YouTube page, Durango Dave the Cameraman. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It was lit. We had a damn good time.
Boy, it
Hours of footage, you know, and it felt like 10 minutes. That's how good of a time we had.
It did.
When you talking about some real stuff, man, you can go on all day long and don't even know it. Let's see. Got another shout out to my ladies at New Door Real Estate, Ernestine Curry, Felicia Johnson, Terry Wright. You know, they're my day ones right there, man. We need to link back up soon. We got a lot to catch up on.
Gotta talk more about aliens and stuff's been exposed now.
No. I'm gonna be blunt with that.
We got some real stuff to talk about. We got some real stuff to talk about. And it seemed like we started a series with the games men play.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We haven't started part 2 yet, but that's what it's looking like it's gonna go.
Yeah. Everything's coming with that. I think we started something with that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
If you're looking for a place to rent or buy in the Jonesboro area, those are the ladies you want to go talk to. So check them out. They will get you right. Best in town.
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking for the best sweets in town, you want to hit up Ernestine Curry for that. You know, whether it's for an event, birthday party, or just a simple sweet tooth.
I'm going to throw this out there. It ain't just limited to cookies. Just check her menu out. She got plenty of shit, cakes, cookies, cinnamon rolls,
the best.
Chocolate dip, strawberries, pineapples, Oreos. She got a nice menu.
Got something for everybody.
And I can tell you this, I don't even eat sweets like that, but I will fuck up her sweets. No kidding.
Yes, sir.
Oh, they're so good.
Yeah. We got our shout outs out the way for now. What we hitting on, fellas?
Man,
I want to see what y'all take from the joint podcast.
I loved it, man.
Oh, it was fun.
I loved it. I had a good time. And it was much needed. And it's like, from what I was going through with the situation or the reason why we did it, it's like God works in mysterious ways. It's like, you know, it was sent to us. Mm-hmm. So when we got the phone call, just on collabing, it was like, I want to do this just off of that, just to collab.
Mm-hmm.
So it turned out to be great, man. I'll do it anytime.
And
I'll do it anytime. Anybody want to come collab with us, let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it. That right there showing me, man, it's more than just us that's out there trying to do stuff like this, man. So I'm down for it all, man.
But nah, like, it wasn't even, like, really planned. Like, I think, didn't Ed say he was just in the shower rapping and shit? And then he was just like, I need to call.
Yeah.
Like, so, I mean, it wasn't even, like, planned, like you said. It just kind of happened. It was, like, meant for us to actually speak on and, like, get the untold truth out there.
It was. Just like him. He had a point where he was done with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in my head, it was all over the place. I didn't know. And that helped me out.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole process was perfect and much needed. You know, it had to be done.
Oh, yeah.
I will say that's real, too, because he left all the way from Kentucky to come down and fuck with us. So
yes.
I fuck with that.
Yeah.
That he did come all the way down from Kentucky.
So, the whole situation was real, man. It damn sure had to be done, like for real.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't no, oh, let's get together, talk some shit. No, it was real deal, Holyfield, you know, facts.
Mm-hmm. If you notice how me, Zach, Hot Tower stayed out the way, that was for a reason. We already knew going in we were going, chime in here and there, but this was not our episode. They two men had to get some stuff off their chest.
I appreciate the fellas for being there for me, through the whole process. It all had to be done.
Mm-hmm.
It did. So it was all behind me to help me with a lot of decisions. So I appreciate all that even coming together.
Mm-hmm.
For us to be where we at now, for them to be where they at with the podcast, it's great, man. It's great, and I will collab with them anytime.
Oh, absolutely.
Anytime.
Appreciate Kendrick, Braylon, and T for showing up with us in the background. I don't know if y'all saw him or not, but they was there chilling too.
Saw
Kendrick was high as a kite.
Kendrick was slumped as fuck.
Right.
Speaking of Kendrick, man, got his shirt on, repping the brand, whatnot.
Yes, sir.
So
if y'all want to place an order, how they get a hold of them?
Facebook, his Facebook and Instagram. I say that. If we can, I'll probably try to put it in the description.
Okay. Catch it in our description for the link. Just get at them, man. Show them some love, show them some support.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it's all about.
What did Hot Tire call him? Sleepy Joe or something? No, that's Braylon. That's Braylon and Sleepy Joe.
I don't know.
Ray Charles Jr., that's what it was. Ray Charles Jr.
Well, they keep us rolling, man. But we appreciate the support they give us, too, for real.
Oh, yeah, it was fun.
It's all love.
But nah, to kind of keep with the flow, everything. What is y'all opinion on like men and women? What could men and women do better in a relationship, like to make it more trusting, more bonding, more together? Like what could both men and women do to help that out?
From my past relationships, it's all supposed to be about communication, loyalty, respect. It's like people don't respect each other enough no more.
Yeah.
I got you, I pulled you, how I pulled you. Now I know you're here, and things start changing from there. We don't do the stuff you used to do no more. You really don't do what you did to pull them no more. You know what I'm saying? The spark ain't there, none of that. The respect, you know what I'm saying? You saying one thing to him, but there's still 3 people in your inbox you talking back to. We gotta do better all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
If you got this person deleting people off your Facebook because you see them as competition or as a problem to y'all relationship, but what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? You gotta work together. You gotta work together. You gotta do everything you're gonna do to make it work.
But I feel like
y'all ain't doing it for nothing.
I feel like sometimes that, oh no, you need to delete this person, or I can't trust you. Part of me is also like, that's hella toxic as well, because I'm like, what if I'm not even fucking with that person on that level, but like I could be friends with this person and like true friends, and you want me to block them just because they a different gender? I can be friends with a female and not want to fuck.
Yeah.
I got a rule to where, cause I had some shit go down, so I had a rule like basically if I can't shake the person that's the same sex as me, that's your friend. If I can't shake hands with them or meet them, then nah, that ain't your friend. Cause if that's genuinely your friend, then there shouldn't be no problem with it.
No.
That's me.
No, I like that rule actually.
Yeah, that's
actually
smart.
a good one to have.
That's smart.
It ain't no intimidating factor either. Just shake somebody, looking them in the eyes, just.
But that shows you, like, if they can come up and shake the hand knowing you the man, then they know, if they shaking your hand, you both know, or at least you should, I ain't no problem, I ain't trying no shit, we are just friends. So no, I like that rule a lot.
Yeah.
Another thing is, I can't do the new friends once you are ready to. That's where shit get. Nah.
Now, like, new friends, like, what you mean? Like, they just start popping in the picture?
Yeah. So basically, you got friends of same sex, well, same sex as your partner or whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
and then they start coming up. And that seems a little weird. Now, if you already had them set in stone, then alright, that's cool. But
Okay, I see what you mean.
it's just too much error for the new, because you don't know where it came from, you don't know what the relation consists of. So
And it seemed like the hardest relationships right now are when you get somebody that's bisexual.
Yeah.
Cause it's like you gotta put a lot more work in, like all the way around, the trust and everything. Because like it goes back with the deleting people off Facebook. Yeah, you deleting people that may be a threat because that person might want your man, but you also got that person deleting the people you slick talk to on the side and stuff too, or whatever it may be. It's hard. Like you can be with a woman, she go both ways. All these females come around, but the first thing she's saying is, "Oh, this is this person. We ain't never done nothing. Ain't nothing like that." That triggers something too.
Well, if that's
like,
the
why
first,
you telling me that off the first?
if that's
you know
the
what I'm saying?
first thing,
So I'm like, now I'm thinking, what's going on?
see,
Well, we had a conversation when we wasn't together, and you was by, and you was talking about all these females when you go to the club, some bad women and stuff like that. So now that we together, you know what I'm saying, randoms come around. That's what I'm gonna go back and think about.
Now, me genuinely, I feel like the hard relationships is the one where you're the first good person in the relationship to that.
Oh, that's the hardest.
And that's what you been posting a lot on.
Yeah,
What you call it? I genuinely feel that's the hardest because
that's the hardest. That's
Yeah.
what I was going through.
what?
if you're gonna be that good dude that's in that relationship to where she ain't had yet, you gotta have that patience with her because she is gonna have them old habits. You gotta have.
And that's where
But sometimes
that's where I know I messed up.
Yeah.
That's where I know I messed up. You know, it takes a lot. It takes both to mess up a relationship, but that's where I know one of the places I messed up. I didn't have the patience because I feel like I shouldn't be going through that. I feel like you getting older and you getting into new relationships. You know what I'm saying? You know what's right and wrong.
Yeah.
You know how to control yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is something you just want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's something you want to do. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You're doing this on purpose, and I'm just supposed to stick around and be patient. That's where it's like I can't do it.
and see,
I'm gonna fall back.
I want to hit on that a little bit, like, cause I see what you're talking about. Like, I see like you need to be patient, and I'm working on that. So if I wasn't patient with you, my bad. I'm working, but there's a certain point where you can't be patient no more, and you have to be
Well,
like,
you gotta know how much you're gonna tolerate. Because next thing I can get to is tolerance too. Because you can love somebody, but you may hit on that before. Like you may love somebody, but there's a certain tolerance you can have for that person as well. So it's like
and
you gotta know when to cut it loose.
my thing, and this has nothing to do with nobody, but like, what would be like your breaking point? Like, what is like y'all's breaking point? Like,
Mine,
where it's just
in this particular case was when it was going south. I remained calm. I remained cool, and I was being positive. I'm speaking positivity. You keep talking like the what ifs and stuff like that, and then you go from what ifs to trying to talk down on me to try to make it seem like I done something wrong when I know I haven't.
yeah.
So I'm like, chill out with all that. That ain't happening, ain't never gonna happen. So let's keep it right. But you keep talking down and down, that's a point where if you know you ain't done nothing, I'm gonna like, leave it alone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm done right there. You know, because I'm telling you it's not this. I'm telling you it's not that. You know, why keep going and why keep coming up with new stuff to try to talk down on me when you know that that's not going on? It's like you're looking for more stuff to argue about. So no, I'm gonna help you out with that and just be done. You know, they say, "Oh, calm down, come back later." We should have never went there. We should have never went there. And now, when I'm telling you, I ain't about to sit here while you try to talk down on me when I'm not doing nothing.
Oh yeah. No.
You could change it right there. You could stop right there. No, you going on with it.
Well, you already hit on it a little bit, but you are already the type where you say, "Hey, stop,
Yeah.
stop."
Yeah.
So-
I'm gonna tell you to stop first. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna warn you a few times. Hey, cut it.
So that's the thing, is like, if you already were being patient enough to let them keep doing that circle, I understand
And
why.
I feel like it was one of my flaws too. They say when the red flags come up, you address them.
Yeah.
The first time, I wasn't doing that. So it's like, yeah, I was letting it slide, and they helped her want to keep doing it, and it wasn't doing nothing but hurt me. I'm saying that's the only person that's gonna hurt, is the one that's letting it all slide. You know, you feel like if you want to speak up on it, you feel like something's gonna happen from there. You may as well speak up on it, because no matter what, something gonna happen if you don't. If you don't speak up on it, it's gonna happen later.
And it's gonna be
Let's say something now, fix it now, or just be done.
Yeah.
So that was another one of my problems. Like, I know what my problems are. I ain't afraid to admit them when stuff go down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna admit all my wrongs when you come at me with them, or if I bring them on myself. I'm gonna admit all my wrongs. You sitting there talking down, trying to say this and that, and I know I haven't done it or it ain't true.
Yeah, that
No, you
ain't
gotta cut that out. You gotta cut that out because I'm not talking down on you. I'm just simply talking to trying to figure something out.
I ain't gonna lie. If you talk down on someone, when you love them, that ain't.
Yeah,
I shouldn't be with you because their respect ain't there.
yeah.
Oh, you know.
Then it's like, okay, after the relationship is done, and you speaking on what happened with the relationship, that's not talking down either.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's saying what happened.
That is factual. So it's not.
If you saying what you don't like about a person, that's not necessarily talking down either.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's saying, oh, this person could change this, and that'd be a good person.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and another thing, can we get out of the habit of saying every time there's a disagreement, it's a fight or an argument? It's not always a fight. It's not always an argument.
It's that communication, man.
Like,
stop being defensive.
Like, I've always hated every time if I was talking to somebody and they didn't exactly agree with me or I didn't exactly agree with them, and like they asked for my opinion and I gave it to them, and then they get all mad, like, why are you being angry and mean and wanting to fight? I'm like, you asked for an opinion. I'm not mad. It's what you asked for. Like, so no, we need to get that whole, not everything disagreement wise is a fight or an argument.
Can I ask you though how you deliver it?
Calmly, like, this person was like, do you like me hanging around with so and so? And I was like, do you want my honest opinion? No, they're not that good of an influence. They hold you down. Like, they bring the worst out of you. I don't think they're that good for you. And then they got mad. What these persons been? Okay, don't ask me then.
Yeah. Can I ask you that person? Because there's time when you get real passionate on certain things. So that's why I asked you directly how you deliver that.
So that time, I delivered it, and I was already calm. Like, there was no us talking, and there was no like getting bitched out where I start to get that passion.
Yeah.
And so I just delivered it calm. What got me there was that person being, oh, but they been okay then. You heard what I had to say.
Yeah. That's like with the whole podcast, we've done a few of them now, to where I had to rant and let everything out. But when you do something wrong to somebody that didn't do nothing wrong to you, you can't tell that person how far to go after you done them wrong.
No.
You can't tell nobody how far to go after you done them wrong.
Lay in your bed and lay the bed that you made.
Exactly.
Yeah,
If you continue to do people wrong, sky's the limit on how far people can go. 'Cause, like, it's a reaction. It's a reaction.
It's a joke that always stuck to me. It's like you can't control somebody's reaction. So if they overreact, you can't say they overreacted because you cause that reaction.
Exactly.
So
that's the perfect way to say it. They come out, oh, you just trying to dog, and no, I'm not. Because guess what? All that same stuff I was saying, I was still there in that relationship.
Yup.
I was willing to help that person get better at all that stuff.
Yep.
I wasn't there for no reason. The love was there. I was trying to build a person. All that. Just come on now. That's telling you when they say, "Oh, your words and your actions ain't coming together the same." How aren't they? How aren't they? You that type of person, and I'm still there.
Well, also, and another thing that is not accurate is when like, oh, your reaction isn't. Nah, I'm showing you what I'm receiving.
Yeah.
I'm giving you the same energy that I receive. So if you want to be cold, I'll be cold back.
Yeah.
You want to be chill, I'll be chill back.
Exactly.
Like, I haven't changed. I'm just showing you what you're doing to me.
Yeah. But to a lot of people, they don't do nothing wrong.
I want to go back to what Logan came up with. What did he say? What's your breaking point?
Yeah.
Me personally, I've been like single for slightly over a year, so it's like my breaking point from where it was to where it is now is definitely tolerating too much now. Like I'm quick to turn off shit I don't like because I've already been experienced a whole lot of shit now.
So you would say like you're not gonna put up with as much anymore?
Well, thing is, I'm probably weed shit out, so there's no breaking point because I already see the certain flaws already from the get go.
Okay, yeah.
So it more definitely is easier to cancel out shit you're not gonna like, see how it's gonna play out down the line. And I'm real observant too, so if I see something then I can kind of see how things gonna be before I get to a certain level with you. So,
And that's actually probably better for your mental in the long run as well. Cause like
For my mental right now, man, it's like I like where I'm at. You know, single. I ain't got to worry about disappointing nobody or them disappointing me. You know, that's the main thing right now. I'm just trying to live.
yeah,
You know, just trying to be happy. If I can make myself happy, cool. That's how I like it right now. I can get back to making somebody else happy when the time comes. But I'm still working on myself. You know, I'm loving it. Yeah, you get lonely, but that's another thing. People get lonely and go be with somebody just because they lonely.
yep.
You with somebody because you bored. No, that ain't never gonna end up working right. That ain't never gonna end up working right. So you just gotta be with yourself until you ready, and that's what you need to do. So if you want to chill with somebody, that's what it is. It's chilling. You know, you want to do that one night stand. That's just what all that is. You know, so don't be in a relationship with somebody if you're not ready yourself. You know,
So let's hit on that.
you got too much of that going on.
So let's hit on that.
sound like me and you in like a similar position, but not at the same time. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I don't got the energy to make nobody else happy right now. Like
No.
I don't. So
Like I feel like I'm a healer.
yeah, because if you can share your happiness with me, and
Yeah.
there's nothing healing. I've been there, and I'm just not trying to do that right now. Like, so if you got your shit together, alright, then we can share our happiness. But
Yeah.
I'm not finna make you happy necessarily.
So that's actually a good point then, because the whole getting in a relationship when you're bored or making their happiness, like expecting happiness out of that person. So in my eyes, that's a toxic ass trait in my opinion. So one of the big things that I don't understand, why do men and women, before motherfuckers come for me, leave somebody that they know is good, somebody they know is gonna hold them down, somebody that knows they got their shit together, and they go to somebody they know doesn't have anything together, knows they bad, knows they nothing good.
Talking to me, ain't it? You talking to me, ain't it, man? I mean, I'm telling you, I've lived that. I promise you I have. Like, had somebody that's been down for me through thick, thin, through whatever, can see me do something wrong and still be there for me. You know what I'm saying? I've had somebody that have my back like that. I always have. Same person. But when me and her don't work, I don't think about all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get away at the moment because I don't want to be in that position to where I was at. Like my blood pressure, all that. I just want to be happy.
But see, it
So
sounds like
I had to leave that. Nothing was toxic besides.
But see, I'm saying you're leaving the toxic. I'm
Yeah.
talking about people leaving a good situation and
See,
running
that's what I'm
towards the
saying.
toxic.
Like this situation was good and only got toxic.
Okay.
Just recently, like got a little toxic, and I left that.
Okay.
Cause I didn't want toxic. Period. It got there. Like me. Like I said, I'm gonna warn you. Let's stop. Let's do this. And if it don't work, I'm not about to stick around for no toxicness. So that's when I leave.
What you hit on, Logan, I feel like that's meant to be. Because if you're going to leave this person for another person, that means you're not on that person's level for you to be in that mindset that you can go
Yeah.
do that. So it's definitely meant to be. I'm not necessarily saying you go find a new chick. That person probably needs to just sick by themselves.
Yeah.
But that's what it comes down to be. Then.
And
Cause that's how mine was.
Immediately.
That got a little toxic. I left. And while I was down bad, this person helped me a little bit, and it grew into a relationship. Was it planned? No. But once the relationship got there and they started getting all this toxic stuff, it was hard to leave it. Yeah, you did leave it a couple times, but it was just hard because, you know what I'm saying, there's somebody else you got used to.
yeah.
And it was toxic, but it seemed like it was less toxic than the stuff that I had just left type stuff.
Okay, so
That's because I wasn't looking at everything. So
it was like a better version. So like you saw, not as bad. So you felt better around it, even though
Yeah.
you knew it was still toxic.
yeah,
You
they
felt
was like,
better.
how you be with her when she ain't no better than me? True.
It's not even
Really?
no competition.
That's what I'm
You didn't
saying.
even say that.
I say that so much. Stop comparing. Stop comparing. Because if you want me to break it down and you want me to compare, she wasn't nowhere on your level. Nowhere. You up here, she right here. No, she's nowhere near your level, but That's where I was at the time.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I felt like I needed to be at the time. So, that's what I said. Throw all that comparing stuff out the window. It don't work. It'll never work for you. It'll never make you feel good because that's all you're gonna continue to do. No, don't do it.
One of my favorite lines though about the whole comparing stuff, and I will use this to the day I die, is somebody said, "Oh, what does she got that I don't? La la la, your ex, yeah. She don't got anything you have. That's why I'm with her. Cause why would I want a copy of you? I could have just stayed with you."
Mm-hmm. That's true too.
So
Yeah.
I will use that line till the day I die. If anybody comes for me, why are you with her? What does she got? Nothing you got. That's why I'm with her.
Yep.
So to cancel like the competition and the comparisons, I'm also look at it by fit. What do I need? How can I play in this person's life to where I fit for that need?
Yeah.
So it's like somebody might want somebody that's at the crib all day. That may not be me.
Cause just like we hit on before, when there's like people don't, there ain't no such thing as you staying for the kids. No, there is such thing as that.
Yeah.
For
There
your
is such thing
sanity,
as
that doesn't fit.
Look back all of them years back.
Yeah.
There is a such thing as that. No, there shouldn't be. There shouldn't be at all.
But there
But
is.
there is a such thing as that. It does play a big part, whether they're your kids or not. It does play a big part, for real.
And it hurts worse when you have to eventually let that shit go.
Yeah, it does.
And to hit back on what I was talking about fits, it's like when you date somebody, y'all got y'all roles, what y'all know, what y'all bring, what y'all do for each other.
Mm.
So it just fit perfectly for what you need, or it may not feel perfectly, but it may be able to work out.
Yeah.
Or y'all may be able to make adjustments.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, they're like you game planning just a little bit. I ain't trying to say I'm making game plans, but you see how it works.
Yeah.
But I mean, but that's not wrong to still make a game plan because, like,
Yeah.
I think all three of us in the back of our heads, all of us are like, we see where certain people can be.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the game plan in the back of our head is we see where you could be. And the game plan for us is to try to get you to that path.
And the game plan, like you mapping out how you want this to be is between your wants and your needs and where y'all can fit in, what y'all sacrifice, say what y'all don't want to take away from.
Mm-hmm.
That eliminates
And a lot of
a
people,
lot of bullshit.
a lot of people would rather satisfy their needs instead of their wants. And
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
I would rather not smoke weed, not drink, not party, than not pay my bill or not have gas in my tank. Like, or have food in my fridge.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to have the stuff that I enjoy if my responsibilities aren't taken care of.
Right. Exactly. Man. All those things play a big part, man. Big part. But what you gotta do is think about yourself first. Yeah, you gotta be selfish.
Oh, yeah.
Because like I said, when you letting a lot of stuff slide, it's hurting you. It's hurting you. When you ain't saying stuff, it's hurting you.
Hmm.
That's that war within yourself.
And there's nothing wrong with being selfish sometimes.
No, it ain't.
It's healthy. You got to care about yourself at the end of the day sometimes.
As me being single, I'd rather encourage you to be more selfish because I ain't gonna lie, you just get more happiness out of
Yeah.
it, and then
Mhm.
shit fits at where it fits at.
Yep.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm single and I've been happy. Granted, y'all have heard me. I get irritated here and there. That's just my patience that I have to work on.
Yeah.
That's nothing with inner me. That's just the bullshit relationship games or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm happy as fuck with myself. But I cannot ever be somebody's happiness. Like, I cannot look at myself and be like, you're only happy when you're around me. You're only satisfied when you're around me. That's not good.
Yeah, no, it's not. And that puts a whole lot of pressure on that person
Yeah.
too, because for them to make you happy or feel like content or to be happy
Hmm.
for a certain time period,
And, like,
People say stuff too and don't mean it.
and I say I left relationship off of that alone.
Yeah.
you were their soul of happiness.
Yeah, so it's like that is a lot. That's too much. Stresses you out.
But we all get there from the happiness. Like, if you just so happy with this person, they rub off on you so much to where everything about their day affects your day. Everything about them affects your day. You ain't heard from them all day. you in a certain type of mood.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
You might be catching heat for what they got going on,
Yeah.
and they got nothing to do towards you.
Yeah.
So there's only so many times I can address that. Don't take out your shit on me.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to make sure you straight.
Yeah.
So I should be the last person that should happen to
Yeah.
in that situation.
But then sometimes when you say that, and then you get it thrown in your face that you are the bad guy, and I'm like, wait a minute, you were just yelling at me about someone else. Now you yelling at me about me?
Yeah.
Why? And then the argument turns from Sally to you, and then I'm like, whoa, bring back Sally into this.
Man, I had somebody tell me, it's probably a little off the topic, but I had somebody tell me, you won't have no good relationship as long as you're doing a podcast.
Cap.
I was like, how not? You know what I'm saying? Good relationship is a good relationship. What had that to do with the podcast? Like, we speak about what we're going through. If our relationship is good, I'm going to speak on it. That goes another thing to where if somebody asks me about you, I'm gonna speak on it. You with so-and-so? Yeah. Because I'm not going to hide you. I'm not going to hide you. So why hide you if I'm happy? Why hide you if we both happy?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying we got to go splash everything all on social media. But if somebody asks me about you, I'm supposed to say no.
Exactly.
I know. I don't get that.
Also,
There's something behind that.
You can't be in a happy relationship while doing the podcast. How? I feel like all three of us have had better mental health since we started doing this.
Yeah. I have.
I want to hear another thing. Talking to somebody that is on a podcast, you know everything, what they want, what they're not looking for. That
Exactly.
more than anything, they look more of success than what
Yeah.
Exactly.
setting up more for success in that situation
And
for a
when we-
relationship if that's the case.
When we speak on the bad that happened in a relationship, how they're saying I'm not gonna have a good relationship.
We
with
can
somebody.
hit on that because she watched the.
Go ahead.
Everybody know who we're talking about.
Yeah.
So she watched the podcast and you saw instantly how shit got better.
Yeah.
Because
Like
she
when
watched
we
it.
was
So
split.
Yeah.
When we were together, she was watching the podcast.
it's all on how you take it because I've
So
seen.
I told y'all when we got back together, I'm like, man, she hadn't been paying attention to the stuff she was saying on the podcast because she changed that stuff, the exact stuff that I was talking about.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how I know? She's the same person that told me I wasn't gonna have a good relationship as long as I was doing the podcast. Why? Because when something go wrong, I come speak on it. I'm going to.
And here's the
I need other people's opinions, advice. You know what I'm saying? On
see if we're not tripping.
Yeah.
Are you going through the same thing we are?
because if all you doing is getting defensive and can't have a conversation, I need to hear from somebody why that didn't go right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm sorry.
This is helping other people. Whether you think it is or not, it helped you. You can't say it didn't. It helped you. You cannot say it didn't help you because it did. You know?
If you're going to be dating somebody that's in a media aspect, watch how you watch what they got going on. Is you watching to react, rebuttal, or to go against what they got to say, or you watching to understand, adjust, and make the tweaks and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it all on how you perceive it when you is watching this content.
You got to be a special type of person to watch this and know, okay, if I go back to this and I start doing dumb shit again, it's gonna be back on there. It's gonna be talked about.
Mm-hmm.
So how you get back with somebody, let everything be good, then go back to the same BS
Yeah.
and expecting it not to be spoke on. Come on now. Come on now. I can't talk to you about it because it's done. It's over and done with. I cut all that off when you kept coming defensive when it never should have been like that. You should have just talked. So, no.
Cause me and you both had the same problem with folk watching the podcast. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Like when you watching it, listen, pay attention. Don't take certain words out of the sentence and run with your own stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's for instance, I had a story on Facebook. It was a picture of my car outside of a house. And y'all heard me talking the whole week, man, I need a home cooked meal. I put it on Facebook, ready for a home cooked meal. That's all it said, ready for a home cooked meal. So she comes to me, oh, I see you back with your baby mama, y'all got a new house. Cause I seen your post that says, ready for a home cooked meal in a new house.
shut your dumb ass up. I really just want a whole cooked meal for my grandma, man. I wouldn't even
I'm
know.
like, you see how the extra words was threw in there?
Yup.
You see how you took this and made it to this? I was like, come on now. That don't make no sense.
But
No sense. The house was a house I worked on before.
mm-hmm.
So the house ain't nowhere in the picture. My car was outside because I was working on the house months back. The picture happened to be in my camera roll. That's the picture I used to throw text on. So, you know what I'm saying? Stop just reading into stuff. Pay attention, listen, you know. Stop making stuff up. Stop making stuff up. A few nights ago, same person. Like everything has been going through. I've been done with this person. But that person won't be done on their side. It's like, come on now. It's blocked from everything. You know, I'm not talking to you.
Man, just keep me blocked.
But a message come through from a fake page, a straight up fake page, with my last name on it. With my last name on it. Made up a page. And didn't know what the hell she was talking about. Didn't know what the hell she talking about. First of all, yeah, I'm single. So how you did you tell so and so that you messing with this person? Excuse me? Excuse me? I ain't gotta tell nobody I'm doing nothing. That's the beauty of being single. I ain't gotta tell nobody I'm doing nothing. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what angle you trying to play at it, but that message should never even came to my phone because it didn't bother me one bit.
Fact.
Now the message you sent to the baby mama, that was just you being petty. Did it work? No. Of course it didn't.
She was laughing.
But come on. Come on now. It don't make no sense. That goes back to the episode we had with mind your business. Mind your business. You saw my car somewhere, took a picture, sent it to my kids. Wow. So you see my same car, and then let me say something. It don't make no sense. You see my car at Walmart, mind your business. You see my car at your mama house, mind your business. It don't matter where I'm at. That's my car. Hell, half time I ain't where my car at. Mind your business.
He ain't lying.
Mind your business. Period. Can't stress that enough. Like, come on now.
But also,
it just makes you look funny, makes you look goofy.
Well,
Can't take you serious.
I'm about to say, like, this person, you know, is trying to cause drama, this, that, the other thing, but all they doing is just wasting breath because everybody back here chilling.
Yeah.
We laughing about it.
When we did the episodes, we came with straight facts. There wasn't nothing to lie about. There wasn't nothing to lie about. We came with straight facts. We wasn't doing it to hurt nobody. To me, it helped me. It helped me. Doing the podcast with them, it helped me. Like he said, it was at a certain point that helped him be done. That right there helped me be done. And I appreciate the hell out of it. You know, any doubt I had in my mind on, what if, no. No. That helped me be done, and it needed to be done. I thank God that happened. I wanted to reach out to that guy a few times. And I saw myself as in, why reach out to talk to him about his baby mom?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When he needed to get stuff off his chest too.
So I just never did it because I'm like, I look dumb as hell. I look dumb as hell reaching out to be like, damn, bro, what did I get myself into? You know what I'm saying? Not every baby mama or baby daddy is out to try to give somebody advice to get that person to leave. You know what I'm saying? Some people are actually trying to help each other.
Can I hit on that though?
Yeah.
If you would have did it, that pretty much would have been the same as hitting your homeboy. It's just the fact that it had to be her baby daddy.
Yeah.
It's still like hitting your homeboy or somebody that knows somebody else.
Yeah.
Basically get some shit that you got.
Yeah.
Warning about, caution signs,
Yep.
red flags.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't have been no problem.
Because that's the other thing. Women do it all the time. They warn, hey, he do this, he do this. We do too, girls.
Yeah. Cause like I said, like I've known him. Not probably about the same amount of times I've known her. It'd be at least 20 years. We didn't hang out. So, you know what I'm saying? We couldn't call ourselves tight like I call y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So, even me getting in that relationship with her, you know, it might not look right to a lot of people. They knew each other, and we weren't ever homies. And at the same time, I wasn't trying to get in this relationship. It's a thing that sort of happened. Feelings got built up, and
It is.
why tell myself no? You know, at least give it a try.
Yeah.
You know, so that might look a little bad on me for even doing a relationship. I apologize for that, but you know, hearing everything I had to hear, it definitely helped me, 100%. 100% helped me from keep going back into the same circles over and over, going through the same BS over and over.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I think it was all sent at the right time. It all happened at the right time, and I needed it.
It needed to be.
I want to hit on something just to go back on it a little bit. So you know how she plays her little games and all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't gonna cap. There has been a few times where you played into it.
Yeah.
Which I was more so scared to say something because I'm little brother, you big brother.
I get it. Yeah, I
So
get
that's
that.
kind of why I didn't say certain stuff.
Yeah.
And then there's something you just got to find out on your own.
And then you knew my feelings behind it.
Yeah.
So it was like, damn, I don't need to say nothing because, you know, I ain't gonna let my brother get hurt, like physically or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But on this right here, I'm not gonna say nothing. You know, I get that. There's been times I had to do it too to homies and stuff like that. It's hard decisions for us when we see stuff like that and got to go through stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? Whatever decision you got to make on stuff like that, the decision you have to make.
Yeah.
So, it happens like that.
So.
But man,
It was a need.
it was.
I'm glad I can get it off my chest because from a distance I was like, maybe it was just sometimes you playing into the games you had going.
Yeah,
and
then, and that's what I'm saying. It's like, y'all was on the outside looking in. Seeing it. Y'all was on the outside looking in. There was people on the inside telling me the same stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn. Oh, you need to quit. You need to quit. But I couldn't make myself quit.
Yeah.
Like I said, that right there, them episodes helped me 100%.
Especially when we got to the conclusion that she's a manipulator.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's
And-
all the game was.
It's one thing to hear from one person, but you heard it from multiple sources now.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, man,
women can be manipulators too, and ain't just men.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
It goes on both. It goes both ways.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
But man,
Just don't.
little kids too.
Oh yeah, little
They
kids
they,
are the
they
worst.
the big
Yeah.
ones.
yeah,
So
And they learn.
they ain't no age, they ain't no gender manipulations.
yeah, because they soaking it up from us adults,
Mm-hmm.
and then they run with it. Oh, this worked for them, so let me do it too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So,
But nah, we're gonna end this off with a little bit of a brighter spirit. As you see, our 7-foot tall giant friend's not here today.
he had to miss out on this one. Had a couple things he had to take care of.
Coach
I had to do my
Hightower.
job for him when I pulled up. I'm like, shit, appreciate it. I couldn't
Coach
get off on time.
Hightower.
Where?
But nah, our boy will be back. You know, it's Coach Hightower in the building right now. But also, that's another thing. Scary ass Coach Hightower. Imagine that.
Yeah, though.
I'm not saying he's scared. Think about lining up against a 7-foot motherfucker like that.
Where?
But nah, basically, to just kind of sum up everything, men, women can be toxic. Don't ignore red flags.
Trust your gut.
Trust your gut.
Yeah.
Respect boundaries
Respect each other.
and talk.
Communicate. You know what I'm saying? Be loyal.
The word communicate, it triggers me because a lot of people say like communication, but when you throw communication out there, you got to throw comprehension with it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely got
yeah.
to.
Actually, that's good as fuck. Yes,
Yeah.
you cannot communicate, but you also cannot. If you can't comprehend the shit, there's no point of talking.
You know, true comprehension and understanding shit is where they don't got to say nothing.
Oh yeah. Like
you
I
understand them without them even having to say
Mhm.
words. So
like I've been there where like you or Hightower will say something, and in the back of my head I'm like, God damn, I don't want to admit that they right, but they right.
It be like that, man. The real deal be like that, but at least you can, you know what I'm saying, sit back and see that.
Oh yeah.
You sit back and be like, oh, they was right.
Like with my patience and shit, when like y'all were saying I'm so quick to just cut off people and not really try, and I'm like, damn, they not lying though.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I cut off people because I know it got to be done.
Yeah.
Then they come at me, oh, you didn't care. How didn't I?
Yeah. No, I
How
can't.
didn't I? Look at all the stuff I stayed through. I didn't care.
Yeah.
I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care. After everything I went through, I didn't care. No, I cared enough to stop letting it happen. That's what it was.
But nah. You got anything, Zach, before we head up?
no, not really. Shit. Looking forward to Friday this weekend.
Oh yes.
More definitely.
Got some.
Got a week of and some change of work in, so
Oh, I'm
getting into the
Little
groove.
paycheck and stuff.
Oh,
Sleepy as hell.
Is it your first one?
Hey,
Yeah, it will be.
Oh, I'm excited to see the
So,
first
yeah,
check.
Sleepy as hell. Like,
Well,
I mean, that work from the time I clocked in, from the time I woke up to like the last 2 hours of work, I was still tired.
Oh, well, you hit up the group chat this morning. You're like, I'm
being
Daisy.
your age, man. Everything you got going on, everything y'all be doing, and work. Find some sleep.
Yeah.
Find some sleep. I know y'all young, living life. You know what I'm saying, to the fullest. I don't care if it's some naps here and there. They say naps for old people. No, naps for everybody.
Boy, them naps save me.
Naps is for everybody. Find you some naps. You know what I'm saying? Get you some hours of sleep, recharge, so you can keep going. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to break yourself down early in life. Then you be like, man, I don't even want to do nothing no more. Now you keep living your life. Just find some time for some sleep.
Yeah.
So you can recharge and do it all over again.
There's a reason why I keep going hard on myself though, because there was once a time where I was on the couch just chilling day in, day out,
Yep.
not taking care of shit. So
Exactly. I know how you feel.
that's where I'm at now. So I'd rather overwork, well, not necessarily overwork myself, but stay busy in a certain aspect and
I get you.
instead
Oh,
of
yeah. No,
fall
completely-
back into the pit because
I completely understand that.
be
'Cause
moments
it's
where it
easy to
happens.
fall back into that.
yeah. So
oh, yeah.
Man.
Nah. We the 870 Social Club. Shout out to everybody. Links in the description down below. Like, share, subscribe. It don't take nothing to hit that like button, and it take nothing to hit the share button.
yeah, check out the last videos.
Yes, sir. Check out the last videos.
Check them out. If y'all see yourself needing to do something like that, we here to help y'all.
Facts.
Y'all come let it all out. If it's gonna help y'all, let's do it. Let's do
Facts.
You can hit us on Facebook, Instagram. So you can hit us in the YouTube comments.
it.
Honestly.
YouTube comments, TikTok. You know what I'm saying? 870 Social Club, man. Just look us up.
And if you see us
Get
out
with
and
us.
about, come holler. Say hi.
You always gonna see one of these logos somewhere.
Oh,
You see it in traffic on the car.
Oh, yeah.
You see a big black dude in Walmart. Hey, you gonna to holler. I've had a lot of people reach out, man, showing us some love. You know what I'm saying? Feedback. You know what I'm saying? The support, the opportunities. Man, we appreciate y'all.
Honestly.
Appreciate y'all. That's why we do this.
For
I
real.
definitely want to get back in touch with our fan base because I feel like we've been slack on guests a little bit lately. So that respect guests come soon.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
We got a couple lined up. We're gonna go and get them in. I'm pretty sure it's only gonna go up from there.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So
Oh, yeah.
we love y'all.
Expect another collab soon with Big Band at some point. I won't say soon, but expect another collab because it's definitely not the last
We're talking
time.
about going to Kentucky. So,
Definitely not the last time we're gonna be with them.
Oh no, good team of fellas, man.
That don't sound like number
The
fun.
vibe, yeah,
Oh,
just
yeah,
saying, the
tell me about going to
the
Kentucky.
vibe is perfect. Nothing but a good time, man. So yeah, we ready for more, man.
Man, check on your loved ones. Tell people you love them. Check on your homies.
Life too short.
Stay blessed.